Music has been a staple here in the Pontiac in the Valley for a long time, and it also produced a lot of great singers. Today I have the chance to speak to Ottawa native singer-songwriter Sabrina Fallah, whom you might have heard here a few times on CHIP 1019. So Sabrina, good afternoon.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm very good. Like we said a little bit before the interview, the weather's been a little bit more cool than we have had in the last few weeks here in the Ottawa Valley.
Yes, definitely.
So I did mention that you are from Ottawa, but what else could you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm a rock singer, and I love to write my own music and play guitar. And I love to perform, so sometimes it's hard to get me off the stage. I just love music. I'm very passionate about it, and I hope to go further in my music and have the world hear my music.
Yeah, you mentioned that you like to perform, and it's hard to get you off stage now with the pandemic that's been going on for the last few months. It must be different for you, especially being a singer-songwriter.
Yes. It's hard, but I just keep writing new music and do as many interviews as I can to keep myself busy. That's how I have to do it right now.
Yeah, it must, like I said, and you said, it must be difficult to kind of adapt to the new reality, especially since you're not able to go out really and perform in the usual sense, right? So we're going back to the singer-songwriter Sabrina Fallah. What got you into singing and songwriting?
I've always loved music. Ever since I was born, I was writing short stories and poetry in school, which led me to thinking, could I write a song? And then I started writing music, but not having the music with it. I just had the lyrics. But then I learned piano, I learned the guitar, and then I slowly put the guitar into my lyrics. I never did it with the piano because I didn't feel I was the type of singer to play the piano and sing. I felt I was more a guitar person. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
At what age would you say that you really started putting the kind of acoustics behind your vocals?
I started playing guitar when I was 15, 16. And then I started really performing when I was 18 because I had to learn everything and get things memorized and stuff. So yeah, I've played acoustic pretty much my entire life. But in my music, it's electric guitar. But on stage, if I don't have a band, I just play acoustic because people don't want to hear electric guitar for an hour straight, Mm-hmm. So it can be too much.
So you said that you're more rock-based, so you're the rock genre. Who were some of your influences when you write your songs or growing up?
Green Day is the one that got me into rock. Their American Idiot album just stuck to me, and I was like, that's it. So I just took that sound and made it my own, with my own sound. But also Bon Jovi and Billy Idol are in that influences category too. And I listen to a lot of artists, but male artists seem to be the ones that I look up to more because of my vocal range. I can really go down there with the male singers. So, and for rasping and something like that, I listen to male bands to learn how to rasp.
Yeah.
That's how I did it. I just sang Green Day for a whole year, just to try to, and then I got it. I had to build the rasp. Mm-hmm. When I first started singing, I had a very clear voice, clean voice. I had to slowly get vocal training and do it properly, and then it just came out naturally.
Yeah, well, there's some great influences there as well. Green Day, like you said, Bon Jovi. Everyone kind of knows who they are, and if they can pick up that tone with your mix as well, then, hopefully it'll get going, and it really did with some of your songs, like The Frontline, which we have here.
Yes, thank you, yeah.
We have that song in rotation here at the station. It was also released with a music video at the same time in 2015. How was the experience of singing but also, making a music video?
It's fun, but I never am going to wear heels again. I had to wear them the whole day because taking them off and on would be hard. But my gosh, those heels were killing me. But it was so worth it in the end, I tell you that. Yeah. Because the video was fun to make. So I didn't complain the whole time. But at the end of the day, oh my God, that's when I complained.
Yeah, well, you have to get kind of mentally, but also physically, right? You have to be moving around and multiple takes when it comes to music videos and whatnot. So now we'll go to your first EP, which wasn't recorded here in Canada, but across the pond in England.
Yes.
How was that experience as like a new artist emerging into the music scene and going overseas to kind of record that EP?
It was a very good experience. Stuart Epps, the producer I produced with, was very, very nice. And his wife gave me food all the time, tea, sandwiches. And because they know about the vocals, they knew what to give me that wouldn't affect my voice while I was singing. So I had a lot of healthy food. No junk or anything. It was always tea or salad or some kind of sandwich that didn't have dairy in it because cheese is not good at the time of recording. So, and the band was awesome. We had different band members from different bands. So Stuart took like a bassist from one band, a drummer from one band, a guitarist from one band, and made a band for me to make the sound that I wanted. And man, did he do it. He got the sound I wanted, the old school rock. Because I wanted to sound like old school Green Day, like their Dookie album kind of. So he did it. Yeah.
Hit it out of the park.
It was awesome. That if only they were my band, but they were so good for that album. Yeah.
So now going back to before COVID, you've performed multiple festivals and events.
Right.
What kind of places did you enjoy performing? Like, is it the outdoor venues, the indoor venues?
I honestly prefer outdoor, but also indoor is good, but outdoor because you can see everybody and it's outside. And then I've done fundraisers and charity events outdoors and the festivals. It's beautiful. But I don't mind doing indoor, but those are the bars and the venues, right? But outdoors, everybody can hear you. Every performance I've done, I've had different experiences with. So, but I love summertime because of the festivals, but now because of COVID, this year, everything is really canceled right now.
So have you ever performed in the Ottawa Valley? Like, say, Pembroke or Renfrew, or even here in the Pontiac?
I have performed in Pontiac. I think I was late teens, early 20s. I was found on MySpace.
Yeah.
I know, MySpace, right? Her name is Monique, and she did an event. I can't remember because it was so long ago, but every year she was inviting me to go somewhere on the street where they had a festival, and the whole street was closed. And I was performing there. Yeah, I can actually send you pictures too if you want to see. They're all on my site.
Okay.
But I was very, very young. But it's amazing because I have performed there, and then I'm talking to you, and you're in Pontiac. So it's interesting.
Full circle.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect. Yeah.
So last year in January, you released a self-titled compilation CD.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite tracks on that list?
That's a hard question. I like all of my songs. But I can say the one I like to perform live the most is One Chance. That's on it. But I love all of my songs. They all have a different story behind it. I can't choose a favorite. But I love to perform One Chance at every show. I try to do that one definitely at every show.
Yeah, well, we'll have to get you to come into the studio here at CHIP 1019 to perform One Chance.
Please.
Once COVID gets under control, of course.
Yes, I would love to play One Chance.
Yeah, so we'll keep in touch, and hopefully once everything kind of cools down, we get you in here. Sabrina Fallah, thanks for taking the time to chat with us today.
Thank you for having me.